Hey, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into Embrace Life Coaching and Fitness. It's in the evening time here, so it's a little bit dark, but I was just kind of thinking as I was driving about my series, The Power of. And if you look through some of the other videos over here, you might see some of those other videos titled of The Power of series. But today we're going to look at the F word. That's right. The F word that some of us have a little bit of a hard time with, which is forgiveness. Yeah, the power of forgiveness. And I just want to talk about this because, it is like the holiday season and, time when families, friends usually get together. And sometimes there's a lot of resentment or hurt feelings, things like that could have happened that may make your holidays not as joyous as they could be. So, here's my thing with forgiveness and the power of forgiveness is if I wanted to, I could look back and I could, dig up all the bad feelings, all the hurt, all the pain, all the details of, things that have happened, people who I feel had done me wrong. But at the same time, I could also look at, I'm sure that there were things that I have done as well that maybe hurt other people. And so I was looking at both situations in that. And how do you go about forgiving somebody, especially somebody who's hurt you a lot? And so my example here is when I was a lot younger, I had somebody who did something that I did not understand. And for the longest time, I did not understand. And there was a lot of resentment there. And I don't use the word hate because to me that is such a super strong word. It's just a, like, I don't know why. To me, it's just like the most negative word that I could possibly think of as far as a feeling that I have towards somebody. And so even the people who have done me like really, really, really wrong, I don't hate them. I might dislike them greatly, but I don't hate them. And so that's where I was going with this, is that people who have like done that, especially this individual or individuals I could actually say, who had done this in the past, forgiving them, it took a lot of time and it took a lot of self-work, and that's what has to be done to do it. And the realization that, you holding that grudge or that negativity, it's actually really bad for your own health. Mentally and emotionally, it's just bad for you. So, I mean, do it for yourself. Do it when you're ready. Find the means that it is. And just as a reminder, too, forgiving is not forgetting. You don't have to forget anything that somebody has done. But it's such a super big thing to have that weight and say, you know what? And you don't have to understand. You don't have to understand, but it's just more of a, you know what, I forgive you. I'm ready to let that go and move forward. And I think it's a really good feeling to be able to do that finally. Like I said, I struggled with it for years, with multiple people who hurt me in ways that I just couldn't fathom, and I tried justifying it. Well, here's their situation. I tried looking at their perspective, and trying to understand that they were doing the best that they could at that time with what they had, whatever resources they knew they had, and understanding that, it's not an excuse, but at least saying, okay, that's where they were and this is their situation, and trying to bring everything in does help. So that's my little short version of the story today. So it's just, journal it out, write it down, get your feelings out, and, write down like what would happen if you did forgive them, if you did just let that go and move forward. And I'd like to hear about things that are going on in your mind. So, if you want to comment in the section below, I would like to hear what your thoughts are. As always, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and any content that you would like me to cover, please mention that as well. And I look forward to talking with you next time. All right, take care. Bye-bye.